you say you want to restart, it just resets all your options. So I have to change everything back and then start over. It's really annoying. So you got Matthias Howard. Then 4390, Hibiscus, log out. Okay, go to the right. Open this door, you want to talk to this guy. Consult names, Matthias Howard. He's in room 4E. Alright, 4. So you wanna try to lockpick it. Lockpick this door. Go in here. Grab this. Grab the stick. Open the door. Go out here. Climb up the ladder. Stick. Kick this. Open that. I just have to wait. So I think this run yesterday took me, well, it wasn't really a run, I was just playing through the game, but it took me about 2 hours, and I wasn't really trying to speedrun it, so hopefully this time it will be much less than 2 hours. The one speedrun I saw of this game, I just realized I wasn't skipping any of that text. I'm really good at this game. The one guy that speedran this game did it in like about an hour, so that's what I'm shooting for. Okay. So yeah, this part you can just hold escape. Alright, so now we're on Delta 6. Oh, I need to talk to the speaker. Duh. Okay. So we got to do this training exercise. So if I remember correctly, you go in and out of cover. Fire 3 shots. Fire the rest of your clip. Go back in cover, reload. And then he tells you to take a deep breath and and shoot. And then you need to do it when the target pops up. Okay. So that was pretty fast. Put the pistol back. Go grab the meal ticket. I don't know why you can't skip that conversation with escape. Actually, my escape button doesn't even seem like it's working at all. Well, that's great. Alright. My escape button's not working. There we go. It's not working now. I don't know what is wrong with this game. Okay. Great start. Alright, so we gotta go over this box. Oh, no. We gotta activate this control first. And then go over to the box. Get on top of it. Oh. No, I mean, not get on top of it. Move it over here. Then get on top of it. Put this little wire in here. And then go down. Get in the elevator. Go to floor 4, the mess hall. Get beat up. Alright. Alright, so go in here. Oh, I just messed up. Gotta go back. You basically walk over here and then skip that whole conversation. You gotta go down to the living quarters. Use the eye scanner. Go over to the toilet lid. Grab this pipe. Oops. And go to bed. Alright, and then that's Delta 6 Part 1. So it's pretty quick so far, actually. So hopefully I can not screw this up too bad. Okay, I'm already screwing it up. So if you do this correctly, you can... Okay, I'm completely off at this game. Okay, I headshotted that guy, so that luckily didn't go too horribly. Nope. Oh my god. Alright, so you need to get him to go on the box. And then you need to tell him... No, you need to tell him to go over the wall. And then you yourself have to get on the box. And then go over the wall. You skip this. Alright, so shoot the lock on the gate. And then get out of there. I can't move. Alright, so these guys are coming to kill you. So you just go around them. Pretty much. And then carry on. Alright, so gotta skip that. So now this part. So you gotta wait for this guy to look away. And then you cross over to the other side there. So as soon as this guy starts walking away, then cross over. So with Matthias, for some reason you can't skip the walking animation. So you kind of just have to walk over there slowly. You go up to the second floor. Go in here. Then we take the elevator. So this part could be tricky. I could die if I'm not careful. So you get attacked or ambushed from behind. Okay, so I was able to kill that guy pretty easily. That was fairly decent. So this party's like shooting this guy, trying to hold him off. Alright, so this part you need to use Matthias on the door. I should have probably... So you need to tell him to push against the door, and then you have to kick the door, and then you leave. And that's that part. And I just need to split in a second here. As soon as we're out of this part. Trying to skip through this conversation as fast as possible. I'm just spamming my keys as fast as I can. Alright. So now we are Delta 6 again. So this is the only problem, is I don't really remember exactly what I'm supposed to do. So I think the order that I'm supposed to do this in is go to the mess hall. Yeah. So go to the mess hall, talk to Balder here, skip through that conversation as quickly as possible, and then get out of here. Alright, so now we need to go to our testing chambers. Oops, pressed the wrong thing. You have to use your eye on it or else it doesn't open. Same with this one. The reason I run back and forth in this room is because it skips the loading. Alright, so I believe you have to go to your cover to the left, and then you have to switch targets. And then you have to shoot each of these targets like 5 times. Oops. Shooting at the wrong target. Okay. So you do that. And then you have to put the gun back. And then we actually want to take the gun again and do the next set of tests, which is the same. Oops, I just messed that up. Good job, me. Oh my lord. So now I have to put the gun back and then take it again. Alright. So you can't really press escape on that part. I'm like forgetting the controls. So you have to wait for the laser to come on, because you can't get hit by the laser basically. So whichever the way the laser is not pointing at, you can shoot from. Alright, so put the pistol back, grab the meal ticket. I don't actually know if this is the fastest way to do this part, but this is how I'm doing it, or the order that I'm doing it in. So now what we need to do is not click on Epsilon 5. Okay, I'm just gonna go in this elevator because she's standing right in the way. Okay, so I need to go to the mess hall, I think. Yeah. because what I need to do is not have my game freeze. I need to go in here and grab some food and then leave. I will be coming back later. So we go in the elevator, and then we need to go down to maintenance. So when we're down to maintenance, we talk to this door. We ask for Giselle, and then she said, and then you say, "Did you tell me to escape?" And then she's like, "Shut up, just come in the room." Alright, so then what you do is you go through all this stuff, pretty much just spamming keys, spamming my escape key and my mouse button as fast as possible. Alright, so then you go over here, put your hand on the shed. She says don't touch that. You say, yeah, I might need this tools in here for, I might need the tools to get the gun. And then she tells you to give her food, and she'll unlock it for you. So you give her the food that you got earlier. And then you go in here, you grab a screwdriver. I'm going to turn this wheel, and then move this box for later, because later you need to get on top of this box to get the gun. Alright, so now we can leave. So I believe we need to go to the gym right now, and we need to basically, oh no, we don't need to talk to him, sorry. We need to use Balder on the shelf, and then unscrew this grate with the screwdriver that you got, and then you reach in here and you need to move this flap with the pipe, and then we need to grab a 4-pound weight from this shelf, and then we need to go to the mess hall next. Actually, you know what? I didn't need to go to the mess hall next, but it doesn't matter, whatever. Unscrew this grate. Do the same thing with the flap and the pipe. And then we need to go up to the testing chambers next. Alright, so now we unscrew this grate here. We go grab the pistol off the pedestal, cancel out of the training thing, and then we put the weight that we grabbed earlier on the pedestal, and that opens the door for us. You drop the pistol down into the drain, and then there's one more thing we need to do here. So we need to go back into the mess hall. This is why I was saying I probably didn't need to go into the mess hall before, because you come back here anyways. So you talk to Epsilon 5 and you ask for help. Get her to follow you. And then what you need to do is you need to go to the living quarters, and then you get her to open this door for you because the only people that can open it are the women. So you have to get her to open it or else you can't get in there. Unscrew the grate again. use the pipe to move the flap. No! Oh god. I almost just restarted the run. That would have been bad. Alright, so now we go in the elevator and we go back down to maintenance. So you come back in here. She needs you to fix something for her, so you go over to this machine here. And she tells you blah blah blah, I need to reset this. So I believe it's 2, 4, 8, 8, 10. Yeah. And then get on this box. Use the pipe to remove this grate here. Move the box out of the way. Grab the pistol and then give her the pistol. And skip over all that. Alrighty. Alright. So now we are back with Azrael. There's a extra magazine here that I can't actually click on apparently. So we need to go over to this guy, kick his dead body because we're really nice people. And then you take his ID card and you figure out his name from the ID card. Alright. And then what we need to do here is go this way. I had to think for a second because I only played through this game twice now. So it's still kind of hard to remember everything. But I'm trying my best here. So these guys say a bunch of stuff and we don't care. They walk away. I guess they like burned out this apartment here. But we need to go in here because we need to walk over to this hole and attempt to go through. And then figure out that we can't go through. And then go outside. Then we go in this into this alley. I'm gonna move this crate for later because I'll need to go up there. So we talk to her. Trying to skip this conversation, but it's taking forever. Okay. So what I need to do, oh my god, I should have said, okay. So I give her her ID card or whatever. And she says, thanks, dude. And then you talk to her again. You ask her for a favor. You say, follow me. I can't click. Alright. And then you go in here again. And then you get her to go through the hole for you. Since you're apparently too large to get through. Even though I don't really know how that works because from what it looks like it's not a very small hole. But anywho, so she gives you something that you need from one of the boxes that you couldn't get to. Alright, so I need to use this carbon ray stabilizer to fix my lockpicks. I guess you can't skip, Hey, LMAO. Okay, so I just completely forgot where I was. I need to go over here to talk to this dude, I think. I probably don't even need to talk to him, actually, but I'm just talking to him just in case I do. Okay, so now what I need to do, I believe, is talk to this guy. And then you tell him Winston Lucas sent you, which is the guy that was dead. And then you give him your gun. He lets you go in. This guy says a bunch of crap. This guy says a bunch of crap. So I guess you can't really skip this very fast. It's just for some reason, like this game, sometimes you can't skip things. So you just want to kind of skip it as quickly as you can. My finger hurts from spamming escape. Okay. So now, so basically he says, you know, we need you to find this missing shipment of stuff. So now what I need to do is I need to call the guy whose number that they gave me his number. Basically they gave the number of this guy that they think knows where the whereabouts of the missing drugs that they're looking for. Okay, I just said the wrong thing. I have to call him again. I'm an idiot. Alright, let's try again. Alright, so you say I have a job for you. Pilot. Enough to buy you transport. And then he tells you to meet him at his room. Which, now that I think about it, I don't actually remember which room it is, so this might suck. I want to say it's 3E, but I could be wrong, so I might be losing time. Okay, I'm losing time. Where am I? No, it is 3E. Okay. I was right. Alright, so he shows up, and he's like, I think you can just skip all this. Alright. Okay, so he gives you a photo. And also I need to go down here before I leave this apartment complex. You go over to this hole in the wall, you step up, and then you turn off the lights with your lockpick. And then you go over to this guard. And you kick him in the balls. And you talk to this chick. Skip stuff. Alright, so you got the meds that you needed, which you need them later on in the run. Alright, so oh, forgot. I actually need to go to this terminal and use the photo that I found. You zoom in on this, you enhance this photo. Whoops, I just canceled out. And so you find a serial number, you use the terminal, and then you put in the serial number, you get a ship owned by Paul Erickson, if I can type in his name. Alright, so it tells you he lives in a District 6 apartment, which happens to be this apartment right here. You can't go in the front entrance because it's locked, so you have to go in here by kicking out this window, and then you go, oops, then you have to go down these stairs, you go to the lobby. I think you can just go straight out here, back up after you go to the lobby, and go in here and unlock this door and go in the door. Alright, so this guy is like rip in peace, so you give him some medicine and then he magically becomes alive. Okay, he wasn't actually dead, but skip this conversation. Alright, so you use this console here. And then you leave. So I think you put this guy's name in and nothing shows up. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I forgot for a second what I was supposed to do. I can't click. Man, that's annoying. Alright, so what I need to do now is I need to go back and go to this hotel again. You talk to the receptionist. You ask about Barry Adama, and he tells you it's room 4A. Go in the elevator. I don't know if actually going in the elevator is faster or not. But whatever. You lockpick Barry Adama's room. You just really like breaking into people's apartments, basically. Go to the console, go to journal entry 6. And then I believe that's that part. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so now we're back with Delta 6 here. Basically, the director tells you you need to go down to maintenance and fix this problem that they're having. So you gotta use this ID card to get in here. Alright, so the first thing you have to do is turn off the steam here. Go over here to the tool shed, open this up. Grab these pipes that are inside here. And then you gotta go over here, unscrew these pipes, and tighten the new pipes. Oops. Unscrew it, take the pipe out, screw it in, and then you turn this on. And then what you need to do is you need to reset the ventilation, so you have to go over here. Easy way to do this is like that. And then, and then you have to press the reset button. And then that triggers the cutscene. Basically, alright. So what we need to do here, basically you get tied up by this guy. And then, so you need to escape, essentially. So you grab that shard off the ground, you cut the ropes, and then what you have to do now is actually wait for him to walk in front of this thing. Oh man, I missed my chance, I think. Yeah. So this sometimes can take a little bit because you need to get him to walk in front of a specific part of the pipe here where the steam was coming out. And you have to talk to him. And then once he turns around, you use the steam thing and basically burn him. He gets wrecked. Like super wrecked. Alright, so now we're Azrael again. Alright, so this part is fairly easy, but it just takes... Oops. It just takes a lot of, you just have to do a lot of things, basically. But it's not really difficult. So first thing you need to do is go in here. You grab an extension cord out of this cabinet. I don't think flipping this switch does anything. So you go down the ladder. And then, oh, I forgot one thing. There's a pipe here that you need. So you have to kick the pipe and then grab it. Oops. So you go in here and basically you need to get on this box and then use the pipe to get this ladder to come down. Get off the box. Move the box over to the left here. And then you need to climb up the ladder. And then plug in the extension cord. And then if I can click on it. Mouse, please. And then you throw the extension cord over there. Go back down the ladder. Can't skip the ladder animation for some reason. So you grab this plug, use it on the opening, then you go over to the box, get on top of the box, grab the plug, and then use it on the end of the plug. And you have to do it in that specific order because if you don't do it correctly, it like doesn't work for some reason and it's really stupid. So you turn the switch on, and then you go back down the ladder. And then we need to turn on switch 1 and switch 3. That turns on the conveyor here. I don't think you can skip this part. So we're going up the conveyor here. I feel like I'm making pretty good time so far. It's only been 39 minutes. And I'm pretty much almost at the end of the game. Alright. So this part, basically... Oops. Sayuri talks to you about some stuff. Oh, you need to say... Or I guess it doesn't matter what you say. So if you just alternate cover and shoot at these guys, they will die pretty quick, I think. Maybe. Okay. So yeah, you just kind of alternate cover so that the guys don't hit you, and then you can kill them in a few shots. Alright, so you need to move this data packet and it falls down. And then go down this ladder. Go down this ladder. And then, oops. Wait a minute. I think you just put the pipe in there. And then, oh man, I accidentally walked around, now I have to wait for the animation. So then you grab this little data packet here. And then go back around. Can't skip this little animation, unfortunately. Alright, and then we leave. Blah blah blah. Alright, so now we are... Oh, my splits are messed up. So there's actually supposed to be, there's actually supposed to be another split here. So basically you're supposed to take your final exam right here, but you don't have the gun because you removed the gun. Alright, so... And then I believe this part you just have to go to the mess hall here. Oops. Go to the mess hall. Skip that conversation. And then you need to go to your living quarters. It's over here. So I think you only need to walk in and then walk out. And then it activates this little conversation with Balder. And basically... he doesn't remember, you know, tying you up and basically trying to kill you because they erase his memory. So that's cool. Alright, so now we go on down to maintenance. Alright, so... I forget the code actually. So it's 63821. So you go over to the door and you type in 63821. And then what do you know? Lo and behold, the code doesn't work because it sets off an alarm. Alright, so you need to shoot the door here. And then kick the door open. And then get the F out of there. Oops. Oh yeah, so on this part, I forget. This part you can't actually skip the walking animations, which is extremely annoying because the rest of the game you can, but for some reason in the last part of the game they like want you to, I don't know, they want you to not be able to skip the walking. I just died. So the annoying part is on this part is that you can die from these things they can crush you, basically. So you have to get them to walk. You have to turn the switch on so that they stop moving, and then turn it on again to lift it up. Alright. Oops. I keep trying to skip the walking animation, but I can't. So yeah, the last part of the game is the longest part because of this whole thing. So basically you get ambushed because they, you know, figure out that you're... Why can't I go back and cover? Hey dudes, I'm just speedrunning for the first time ever. Alright, so I finally killed that idiot. Alright, so you need to go over to this medical technician and take his... Okay, never mind. You just get ammo off that guy, so you don't actually need to loot that, but it's kind of... F you, Jordan. You don't actually need to get that ammo off that guy. Oh yeah, she gets shot. I just skipped that, I guess. So you need to get her to open this keypad for you. Oh yeah, since you guys haven't played this game is actually really interesting. It's just that to speedrun the game, it's better to have no voices. Oh sorry, I have to actually get her to do it. And then you have to fight guys again. It's really interesting. Alright, so I can just come out of cover and headshot him. So if you time it right, I didn't time it right. So if you time it right, you can shoot them, go in and out of cover, and then shoot them again as they peek. Okay, I think I can skip all this garbage. So this part you have to... I don't even know what's going on right now. Alright. So you need to go over to this console. And basically tell him to go up and then left. And then the radar machine breaks. And then in order to fix the radar machine, you kick it, because that's how you get things to work. And then you need to go right. And then that's it. Alright, and then we need to leave. Why do I have 7 viewers? Are all of you guys in here? Alright, so... Nope, can't skip this. Alright, so you need to go over here. You need to shoot this light here, because the ground is somehow electrocuted. MTV Crib Tours? No. I have a webcam, I can't really bring it anywhere. Hi, Mark. Alright, so we need to go in here. Oh no, actually we need to go over to the scientist and loot him, because he has an ID card thing that we need. Use the key card on this door here. Go in here. Need to get her to use this computer for you. Skip all this. Skip. Skip. donation link, please. No one's gonna donate. You won $100 in a Magic tournament, you cheater. That's not possible. You're not even good at Magic. Alright, so this is like the moment of truth. Unfortunately, you know, there's like I don't know if I can skip this part. There we go. So you skip all this dialogue here, and then he gasses you because he's Hitler. And so you just run back and forth until you die. The end. That's not actually the end. Alright. So now we're playing as what's-her-face. So you basically got captured by the the director of Center 7. I can't play this game while talking. It's impossible. Alright. Basically you get captured and then no. Please. Okay, there we go. So he gives you a pipe, and then you need to go over to this panel and kick it. Most things in this game are accomplished by kicking them. Wow, you guys are losers. Ditching me. Alright, so this part... I don't... Oh, you have to talk to him. I don't think you can skip this part. Oh, maybe you can't skip it, but you can only skip it with the mouse button. So you get wrecked and get your memory erased. This makes no sense to someone who hasn't actually played through the game before. So it's kind of hard to explain. Okay, so we have the giant things of doom again. I just died again. Okay. Game please. Game please. Alright. Got past that one, guys. We're in there. World record pace here. I'm dead again. This is the hardest part of the game. Like, seriously. The most challenging part of the game is right here. Is just this part. Because for some reason it's like extremely hard. Dang it. So you have to kind of wait until this thing is high enough for you to walk under. Oh my god. I did this wrong. This was record pace, I think. So you have to wait until this is all the way up, I believe. Actually. So once it's all the way up, you activate it. And I did it wrong again. This is just the best. I'm super good at this game. Oh man. Please work. Oh my god. This is horrible. Alright, let me try right there. Nope. Nope, that's not it. Please work. Yes. Okay, thank you. God. I don't know the timing at all for that, so that's super annoying. Alright, so you need to go over here. And go through here. And we need to go in here. For some reason this game lets you cancel some actions in this part of the game, but not all of them. So it's kind of, it doesn't really make sense. Alright, so we need to go down here to save Azrael after he's just been memory wiped. He got wrecked. So you tell Kane, please game, please, I'm trying to go fast. Alright. So you get out of here. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna beat the guy, the world record. I'm way too slow. Made too many mistakes. Alright, so I need to use the security card on here. Use the security card on here again. And then what we need to do is oops, you open this up. Grab this gas mask. So now basically you're backtracking because you're trying to go back for the memory files so that you can get your memory back. And then you overload this reactor thing here. Alright, so you overload the reactor. Please go. Then we need to go in here. I don't care about that. Trying to go fast here. Go to the director's office. Oh. And then you use his computer. And you skip everything he has to say, because we don't care. Alright. So now we are Azrael and we're going back to save Sayuri because she has a gun pointed at her. So we need to get to her as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, you can only walk in this game. So we're just casually walking to go save her. And you have to fight this guy, which is really fun. Because he likes to not peek out for like an hour. Alright, so that was actually fairly fast. So we need to shoot him. And then we walk over here. Talk to Sayuri. And hold escape. Basically. And that's the game. Okay, I actually just beat the world record on my first attempt. Alrighty then. What? Okay. Well then. That was pretty good.